Isn't it concerning how some young people can feel entitled to break the law without consequences? These minors seem to think they can get away with anything. Here are 5 times when crazy teens realize they've been arrested. Number 5. Teen arrested for physical altercation with parents. Tension crackles in a suburban home as an 18-year-old grapples with the consequences of vaping indoors, crossing a line her mother strictly forbids. The disagreement swiftly escalates from words to a startling physical confrontation. Police arrive, responding to a distress call about a domestic incident.
What's going on?
We suspect our 18-year-old is having some substance abuse problems.
What kind of substance? Like illegal ones?
Last night we found a weed pen. There has been liquor that has come up missing from our liquor cabinet. We don't know if that's recently or not. They're currently on I'm sorry?
Boy or girl?
Assigned female at birth, currently gender fluid.
Okay.
Non-binary.
Okay.
Goes by they, them. Their name is...
The parents had attempted to intervene by suggesting a hospital visit, sparking further resistance and physical aggression from their child.
Get in there, player.
We are trying to take them to the hospital because we suspect that there's issues going on, and then they flipped out, and we are trying to get them out of the house. We can't, and we called you.
You said a female at birth?
Assigned female at birth, and non-binary, goes by they, them. Name is... Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right, let's go in and try and talk. They didn't say anything like they were hurt themselves or anything like that.
And they did last night, which prompted us to lock up any now.
As officers step into the home, they face a volatile scene.
Stop. Oh my gosh, stop. I'm not sure what happened. We think that they're on something, but we don't know what it is. And they have been fighting and attacking us since we got home.
I've been trying to...
Then we tried to take them to the hospital, but we couldn't get them in the vehicle, so we called 911.
I've been trying to leave home.
What all access does she have to?
The teen is visibly upset and pacing back and forth, the frustration evident in her movement.
Approved in our home.
I've
But we found a weed pen yesterday
I've just
in
been
their room.
trying to leave
And we found another pen. I don't know if it's weed or...
All right, let's have a seat in the bed.
I am
All
on.
right, let's go back over here.
We're going to the bed.
Let's chill out. Let's go back in
No,
here.
that's okay.
We're gonna talk. Let's
I
go
know,
back here.
I'm just trying to leave.
You're not gonna leave right now. Not yet. We're doing an
No, I'm
investigation.
trying to let you guys leave.
We're gonna talk to you. Okay. Stop trying to walk past them.
I'm trying to go this way.
Police officers attempt to mediate.
Here, step in here. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk real quick. Just sit down.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Here, let's hit the light. Is there a light in here? That doesn't do anything. All right.
What's your name?
My name is... My last name is...
Okay, what's all going on?
Trying to piece together the narrative from both the teen and the parents.
A while ago, but my mom is trying to kick me out.
About how long did you... Over the weekend? Is that why you're acting like this right now? Like what?
No, we've been fighting for 2 days.
Why are you fighting?
The air is tense and filled with a heavy burden of familial strife and the looming presence of law enforcement.
Because she saw a weed pen in the house that was empty.
Okay.
I'm just trying to... She won't let me leave, but she wants me out. She doesn't want me to smoke weed in the house, which is fine. It was an empty pen. I can show you.
Well, at the end of the day, you are living under their...
I understand, and that's...
You understand?
That's what I told them.
The interaction between the teen and the police is delicate.
Is that why you're screaming and then...
No.
Why are we screaming and throwing a fit and arguing with your parents today?
I'm so sorry. And this happened yesterday. And they said that they would keep me in the house if I talked to them, but they haven't talked to me, and I haven't talked to them, and I'm in.
Okay.
And I'm
Officers try to de-escalate the situation.
like drinking alcohol.
Have you drank today?
No,
You haven't?
no, sir.
Have you
In the morning
in the morning?
to go to sleep. I'll do anything to get you guys out of time. I'm sorry.
And at the same time, mentioning all this, we can't be arguing with our parents.
I understand, sir. I can go to the hospital if you...
Seeking to understand the root of the problem while ensuring everyone's safety.
Like, are they doing everything they are as parents? Are they feeding you, putting clothes on you?
Yeah.
So, like, I just don't understand the reasoning. Like, I understand, like, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, you have to understand where they're coming from. They don't want, especially in their house. And it sounds like they found dad pens more than once.
Shortly after, the mother is also interviewed.
From work today, we went up to their room. We found them unresponsive. They were passed out. We checked. They were breathing. Their heart was beating. We tried to wake them up. We started talking to them. They were not making any sense. Their speech was slurred. We were asking them questions. What have you taken? What have you had? And they were saying things like, but my friend's here. Or, but no, that's not. I want to wait till after. And it wasn't making any sense.
She then shares her side of the story.
That's it. We need to go to the ER. Something's wrong. We couldn't get out of them. And then when we said, let's go to the ER, that's when they just started throwing themselves around the room, swinging, throwing vases, banging on the window, and they hit the floor. So I was trying to restrain them safely, and then that's when they were grabbing us and hitting us. And
Okay.
You know how many times roughly they hit you?
Painfully describing the traumatic experience they had with her own daughter.
Was it all mostly your face they were hitting you, your body? Was it kind of everywhere?
I think it was just everywhere.
Any estimated how many times they hit you?
I don't know.
Okay.
The officers verify this information with the daughter.
And everything, they'd mentioned that you were throwing, scratching, kicking, you even pulled mom in at some point. Remember any of that?
Oh God, I wasn't trying to hurt her in any way. I wasn't trying.
Yeah, I mean, what's questioning to me is it doesn't sound like it was just they were trying to get you to go to the hospital, and then at points you grab things, throw, and then she's saying that you'd even pull her in and start hitting her.
No, absolutely not, sir. I wasn't hitting my mother.
She does have some scratches on her too.
Who completely denies her mother's claims.
She was also going at me. I wasn't trying to hit her.
Okay, well, I mean, when we rolled up, you're the one screaming and yelling, and they're trying to get control of you. So that's what I can see clear from as we were rolling up. So, unfortunately, the state does not give us a whole bunch of leeway with situations like this involving household and family members. It falls under the domestic violence statute. We don't have a whole lot of leeway as far as what we can do with that.
Due to the circumstances, the officers have no choice but to do this.
We do need you to stand up. So we're not trying to freak you out. We're just trying to work with us.
Turn around for me. Can you turn around for me? Put your hands behind your back.
This time you are being placed into custody for domestic violence. This does not mean that you're convicted of anything. It's just an initial charge. You'll probably see a judge at some point.
The reality of the situation sets in for the teen as handcuffs click shut.
Tomorrow morning, and they'll explain more stuff to you. Okay? So now you got where you kept at. So your mom know where those are at. You have shoes you can put on real quick. Now you're not walking barefoot outside. Just don't want you to fall.
The arrest is not just a procedural step, it symbolizes a significant turning point.
You have a coat.
Yeah.
It's not cool right now.
You don't care about me. There's no reason why you should be getting his clothes. You're the whore.
So this is not her doing. This is not mom doing. So
You hate me and you can't.
We're gonna go out to the car.
this is not mom's doing. This is us. State picks up
I'll go out to the car. I don't want anything to do with my parents.
We'll explain more here in the observation.
This moment of realization is palpable. The gravity of being led away by police, the cold facts recited about charges and rights, and the distant yet immediate prospects of facing a judge.
Do I go out to the car?
Yeah, we're gonna go to that cruiser out by the driveway.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm about to fall.
This is the state charges.
Yes.
And?
I'm so sorry. I don't have my glasses.
Throughout the interaction, the officers maintain a professional demeanor, focusing on the facts and necessary procedures.
Well, we'll make sure we mark them 22 for the jail and 57 comments last night.
Dave's asked me about that form and stuff like that. Our requirement is to dish off the form when she wants to, because apparently she doesn't want to fill it out right now, the mom.
The victim's
Marshall's
rights.
law stuff. I said, well, we need to do that form now. That's our obligation. So if she wants to refuse, that's fine. We'll mark it up and dish it off. If she wants to do anything else, she can contact the prosecutor, but we'll give her copies and stuff if that ever comes up.
At the station, the teen continues to be emotional.
You don't have to apologize to us. We have to go through some paperwork with you. So I did not see your glasses in your bag, unfortunately.
I can't see.
Okay. You nearsighted, farsighted?
I'm here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take the cuffs off you, and then you're just gonna sit in that red chair, okay?
So,
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry I can't see you.
nope, you're okay. I'll see.
With her rights read,
Read your rights, okay?
Yes, sir.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to advice in presence of a lawyer, even if you cannot afford one to hire one. If you work with a lawyer and you cannot pay for one, you may apply to the court and one will be appointed for you without cost or charge to you. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time.
she starts to grasp the legal processes awaiting her.
Okay? Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to advice in presence of a lawyer, even if you cannot afford one to hire one. If you work with a lawyer and you cannot pay for one, you may apply to the court and one will be appointed for you without cost or charge to you. If you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time.
Alright. Just kind of a quick question, so a little strange, but I just need to know because we're going to be going to jail here in a minute. So biologically, are you still female?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because they have to do a search and they need, that way I can have the appropriate corrections officer down there for that part.
Biological still X. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was born a female.
Okay. I just want to make sure, just so I can explain it to them. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Number 4. When teens from Washington go to Florida and steal. In Tampa, Florida, 2 teenage sisters visiting from Washington end up in trouble at a local Walmart, caught by the store's surveillance as they were concealing merchandise in a purse. Their attempt to leave without paying escalates into a confrontation with loss prevention agents, prompting a call to sheriff's deputies. Upon arrival, the deputies are met with resistance from the sisters.
Okay. Huh?
I'm a minor.
That's fine. We'll get your parent out here.
She's on her way.
Okay.
Alright, can we get your IDs?
Get your IDs. Come on.
Maybe it's easier, we can do it the hard way.
I would just like, I'll show you my ID. Trust me, I'm not trying to not comply, but I want all the video footage to be shown first.
That's fine. We're gonna see all the video footage, but we need your IDs first. We also need your IDs. We're trying to speed
So
this
you
up.
can either give us our IDs or you can go in handcuffs
give
right
us your
now. What do you
ID.
want to do?
What is the issue? Why are you guys
We need to identify you.
I want to wait for my parent to get here first.
One of whom claims to be a minor and refuses to provide identification without their parents present.
Also, no, I'm not, but she is, and I'm not giving her
Okay, so if
anything
you're not a
yet.
minor, you're about to go in handcuffs in the back of my car. So what do you want to do? Give us ID or not?
Okay,
Last
that's
chance.
fine. Like I said, I will.
Last chance.
I want to see the video
Okay,
footage.
well, you're being
What
detained
is?
right now.
This is so extra. Let me take my phone. And take this person and everything. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not resisting. Go ahead.
You sure about that? We're about to add that charge on there.
I would like her to
Because
have
what you've been doing right now is resisting.
Due to her non-compliance, the situation escalates, and handcuffs are eventually used.
You know that.
I'm being literally pushed across this room right
No,
now.
you're
I have
not.
not gone anywhere. I did not fight my
That's fine. It's all in body
I
cam.
said she can have my phone and my purse. That's
fine.
literally it. They're arrested. This whole thing is extra as hell.
Tension fills the air as officers work to calm things down.
Like I said, I'm not resisting. Go ahead.
You sure about that? So about to add that charge on there.
I would like her
Because
to have
what you've been doing right now is
How?
resisting. I hope you know
No,
that.
I'm being literally pushed across this room right
No,
now.
you're
I have
not.
not gone anywhere. I did not fight my
That's fine. It's all in body
I
cam.
said she can have my phone and my purse. That's literally it. They're arrested. This whole thing is extra as hell.
She's detained. Not arrested.
She's
detained.
detained.
Would you like to take a seat? Or?
No, I wouldn't.
Mom says stop talking. You're represented by an attorney.
So at this
After reviewing surveillance footage in order to fully grasp the situation,
this one head-butted, all right?
I did.
I don't know how the black dress starts concealing into the purse.
Okay. And that's what, like the order and some crap?
What's the total of it? Like I said, we haven't recovered the merchandise, so I don't have a dollar amount yet.
Where's the purse?
Purse is right there.
Okay, cool. This one?
the sisters are faced with the undeniable evidence of their actions.
So did y'all just come from Washington State?
Yes.
And y'all just come to Florida and steal? That's what we do?
Okay.
What's your name? Alright, you can play it the easy way or hard way. You guys both stole. You don't want to cooperate, you can both go to jail. If you want to cooperate, there's other ways we can work.
Amidst the chaos, the deputies keep their cool, patiently explaining the situation to the sisters.
I'm asking your name. I'm not asking
She's
questions
more
about
than
this.
willing to wait for her parents.
I'm not asking you. You already.
Okay, and I don't
did
care.
yours.
She's my little
Okay,
sister.
that's
so
good for you. You want to go away in the car? Because we can go in the car.
She
We
can
go
wait
in the
for
car.
our parents. Like I said, I'm
All
not
right, cool.
doing nothing else. I'm not resisting. I'm gonna try to give y'all a hard time.
You already out.
She
so
can
whatever.
wait for our parents.
Come on.
You can have all my things. Don't let these kids bully you.
I know her first name.
Tell me the same last name as her.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
However, the sisters persist in their disrespectful and uncooperative behavior.
In person, grabbing me. How would anybody react?
You're not being charged for that.
No, but I'm saying I still don't understand how a random employee can put their hands on you. But okay.
Loss prevention. You're allowed to.
You didn't steal, we wouldn't have that. Alright, you got the cut there, cut on the nose, and then inside the lip. And then rip the shirt.
Cool. Alright. I'll get my camera in a second.
Stubbornly refusing to provide personal information.
They're trying to yell at me because I'm like, do I wait for my mom to get here?
We're not asking you about what happened. We're just talking about your name.
Keep saying some hard ways.
There you go.
Everything's happening.
You're not giving us your name. Come on.
Stop. Okay. I'll give you my name. Don't.
All you have to do is give us your name.
Adding fuel to the fire, it's revealed that one of the Walmart staff members was assaulted by the teenagers earlier.
At the office. I mean, you didn't see I was trying to grab the bag. Look, I was trying to grab the bag. Look there. See? Yeah. The bag. And she kept fighting me, but I was like, backing out. Like,
Yeah.
see?
She's punching
I
and
was like
everything.
trying to get away. Like, go.
Bro, just hit the play button. Why you keep talking shit? Just hit play.
See?
And that's the story of how things went from bad to worse in no time. The deputies then proceed with the necessary legal steps.
Yeah, the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights? Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present?
Shortly after, the sister's mother arrives at the scene.
She doesn't want to talk to her dad about a lawyer.
Okay, that's fine, but that means she's going to jail today.
So what would talking change for her? She's telling me that she was, what? What are you telling me? I told her not to say anything. That's why they're arresting her, is because she won't talk. I gotta talk to the cops.
But you do know she committed an awful crime. She, one, shoplifted from here, which in the state of Florida is just a misdemeanor. All she had to do is cooperate, and Maybe we give her a court date. But she's
I didn't
refusing.
know that it was typical for loss prevention to grab people. So.
Well, it seems the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
ID in their hand showing them on camera. That's right here.
Well, that's debatable, but
I mean, I have video.
I mean, you can do whatever you got to do right now.
Okay, but I'm trying to talk to you about your other
daughter.
daughter. I'm trying to talk to you about your other daughter.
Yeah.
Same thing I just told you about her. You can't talk to her because she's an adult. I can't talk to her. All I did was ask the younger one her name and stuff. I have to ask you permission to talk to her. Like I said, either go to jail for not cooperating or cooperate. There's other routes where she can go home with you.
Despite the officer's efforts to explain the situation,
I don't want her to talk to anybody because I told you to shut up. I need you here. I don't know what to do.
It's not a setup. It's easy.
I know it sounds nice
us.
coming from you, but like you see that.
I'm trying to help you out. Can you just listen to me?
I'm trying to listen, but I don't want my daughter to jeopardize anything by talking. I don't want anyone talking until the attorney can talk to them.
Just listen. You stop talking. So $40 is a misdemeanor. We don't take people to jail for that.
and encourage cooperation.
Her, because she beat up the other guy. Like I said, he's bleeding from his nose and eye. You can't just beat up somebody and walk away with it. Your daughter didn't do that. She was the one that did that. So she only had one charge versus her who has multiple charges. She just has to say, yes, I did it, and I'm sorry for it. And we give you a piece of paper.
The mother insists on her version of the truth.
I don't want her admitting to anything.
I can show you the video.
What happens if she says nothing? You're going to arrest her too?
Yes, exactly. But before we even do this,
they're going to arrest Olivia too unless she admits to the police that she did something.
Will it help if I show you all the video so you can see for yourself now?
Yeah, let me see the
Even when she's shown her daughter's videos,
video of her doing everything.
Okay, you're showing me videos of an altercation between my daughter and your staff, but you're not showing me what this one did at all.
Can you show them the fight first? Does she understand the severity of this?
All of that's a moot point. Our attorney will handle that. I don't need to see that. I just need to see what happened with her.
She's putting the merchandise into her purse now.
So how is it admitting to anything if she tells you? She still gets to stand before a judge. Like, this is ridiculous. Let me take my daughter home.
It's not how it works in the state of Florida. I'm trying to tell you.
she still reacts like this.
Okay, well, tell me straight. Like,
I
what
just told
is going on?
We have to talk to you because you're an adult. She's a juvenile. We gave her a piece of paper saying, yes, I did it. Even though we already know she did it, so it's not going to hurt me. It's up to you guys how you guys want to handle it.
We didn't even know. He said he came from outside of Walmart and came in and started talking to us. I didn't
I was like,
even
Walmart security, can you call me?
Alright, can you step outside?
And I can't even understand your accent
We're
that
trying
well.
to just figure this
Like mother, like daughter, I suppose.
conclusion.
It's hard to understand, and there was a lot of people around, and he came out with like his hands
understand
like open. So like I didn't know.
I mean, can you read things that are this close to your face? I mean, that's all I could see. If
sounded
you were holding
like
something, it was right here.
I understand that.
It seemed like it was just some random guy coming.
But we're just not going to argue about this either. We got to do what we got to do at this point.
You know how I am a nice little credit confrontation. I would have like literally dropped my and handed it over to someone if they talked to me.
The legal options are clear-cut. Admit to the theft and receive a citation, or face further consequences.
To sign a paper saying that she did that. So you want her to admit to
how
something without being... I saw the video.
Yep.
But what you're asking me is to have her waive her rights to go in front of a judge, or you're going to take her to jail.
No, it's
is
not.
That like,
No,
please?
it's not.
What is the paper? Let me read it.
Okay. Alright, you want to come over here and read it, man? We can read together.
The deputies stressed the need for cooperation to streamline the legal proceedings.
Well, what is it? What is it? Like, it's an arrest avoidance, but what is it?
You have to agree to this, so I'm talking to you and not her about it. You have to contact the Jack place, this juvenile place, within 2 business days, and you guys are still going to have to go down to the courthouse and talk about this. She's not getting away with it regardless.
So what? We just contact them in 2 business days, and then what? Like, this
and then
is
they
so
give you a court
vague.
date, and then you have to go do it. And then if she doesn't complete the program, then she gets arrested for it. But it's a program, it's not
I agree. A program. That means money.
Yet it appears neither the mother nor the daughter fully grasp the seriousness of the situation.
Let's get out of here. This is
yes or no?
Yeah, sure. I love paying money to the court. It's my favorite thing to
It's not on us, it's on you. You know?
I understand what I did was wrong, and I take like responsibility
You
for
can
that.
sit down.
But if it was
You have
just
an
less
address
scary,
we could contact her at?
like.
Does she have an address that she can get contacted at?
Yes.
What address? If she said she have nowhere to stay.
I didn't say nowhere to stay, so I don't live anywhere.
What does that mean?
Now that's solid evidence that entitled parents make entitled kids.
I think they're the worst store ever. You would never catch me dead in here looking for these kids.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Alright, ma'am, you want to step out?
Just grab a seat right here for me real quick. I gotta ask you a few questions that I ask everybody. Any drugs, weapons, anything on you? Are you pregnant?
I hope to God not.
Alright, if you'll stand up.
Outside, the mom continues to behave like this.
Talk about what? You guys just had me sitting there for over an hour and now you're arresting my daughter anyways. What do I got to talk to you about? Well, why did he tell me to get out like that? What is wrong with him?
I don't know.
I've been civil to you guys. I'm borderline losing my shit. But I'm trying not to lose my shit on you guys. What is going on?
I'm about to explain. I never said she was arrested. She's not arrested at this point. So.
Well, why did he say bye? Get out of here, bye. What is wrong with him? He can't act like a human being just because he got a badge? Well, the police and sheriff do whatever they want.
Alright, so you want me?
The officer extends his patience.
Alright, well, so today is her. She's no longer a juvenile. She's an adult.
You guys didn't figure that out?
So now we're reading her rights, and she's going to be afforded the same opportunity your other daughter has. She wants to talk to us. She still has the right to wait for an attorney.
Laying out her daughter's choices and what happens next.
She's an adult. She really wants to start off being in big boy jail to her. But she's an adult, so she has to decide that on her own without you. Or she can take the diversion program, which is like the same thing I was telling you.
Charge.
Okay, well, it does. They do. So she doesn't. If she takes the diversion program, she's not going to jail. She's going
I
home
had a
with
petty
you.
theft charge 20 years ago, and I have a job that probably pays more than the sheriff. So
I got you.
I'm
Well,
fine.
like I said,
She's fine. Everybody's fine. I'm worried about that one. I want her to get processed.
Yeah.
She has an attorney.
Despite the officer's efforts, the mother still struggles to comprehend the situation.
The one in the truck has an attorney.
the one in the truck's already in jail. She's not in my
not in
truck.
there anymore?
No, she's in jail. Do you understand what's going on?
No, I don't understand what is going on. What is going on?
She's an adult, so she's going to get Mirandized, and she's going to either take the diversion program or she's going to go to jail. So only two options.
She already wants to take the diversion program. She's already.
Okay,
she's
but
not.
that's what you want.
There's different parameters for juvenile diversion and adult.
Seriously, though, is it really that hard to understand?
What's going on with her right this second, but she's willing to comply with you. She's been willing to comply since the beginning. She honestly, they both thought that they were getting kidnapped by somebody. I mean, the kid's wearing chains and a champion shirt. I mean,
so you have
It's a back and forth struggle as her daughter hesitates to make a decision.
Do you understand these rights? Okay. Are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present?
I don't know what's the right thing to do.
I can't advise you yes or no. That's within you. She doesn't know.
Finally, after some deliberation, the teen musters a response.
Yeah, we can't advise you.
What's the right thing?
You're an adult. You have to choose at this point. You committed the crime. You're an adult. You have to say you want to talk to us, or you can get an attorney. That's your right.
I mean, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I will.
You will what? Without an attorney being present? Okay.
Followed by a reluctant admission of guilt.
What happened today?
I came in and wanted to get a few things to get ready for my birthday tonight, so I stole it. And I used my sister's bag because I didn't have a bag.
Okay. Send that for me. I'm gonna take them off for you. There you go. Alright. Here, come sign this for me.
Hopefully, the two ladies, including their mom, make better choices in the future. Number 3. Teen road rager's aggressive attack on senior ends in arrest. In this next case, we witness the shocking outcome of road rage involving a 19-year-old girl and a 60-year-old woman in Ocala. The altercation, captured on a bystander's camera at a traffic light, spirals from a typical lane change dispute into a full-blown physical assault. The police arrive shortly after the aggressor flees the scene.
Just stay in the car for a minute.
Yeah, I graduated, right?
6 months. I'm 10-12 so far.
Feeling rough. I felt fine, but more I'm waiting, the more I'm starting to not feel so good.
Okay. Did you need an EMS? Check
No,
you
I
out?
used to be one.
Do you need an EMS right now?
No, I gotta get my son home. I'm going to go.
I make contact with the victim. She's south of.
They find the older woman in pain, her initial shock morphing into physical discomfort as the adrenaline wears off.
I might go to the hospital. I'm gonna see if I can get it.
If you can get me an EMS code to check her out, she's asking for being checked for concussion.
You know how it is with adrenaline.
Okay, so let me get you EMS. We'll check you out from here, and then you can go to the hospital.
I mean, I've got lots of knots on my head.
Okay. So what happened?
Well,
The senior, who happens to be a retired EMS worker, recounts the incident to the officer in vivid detail.
we were on our way coming home from Best Buy, and I live out this way, so obviously it's why I'm going this way. The previous light.
663 Kilo 5, we go to
Right.
the one over there.
Right.
Okay.
I was on, there's two south. I was on the outside.
Oh, outside lane.
So obviously I've got to get over it. So as soon as I came through the light, there was a break in traffic.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'll just get over now instead of waiting for them to farther down.
Right.
The girl that assaulted me, she's a young girl.
She describes how the seemingly impatient and agitated young driver reacted aggressively when she tried to merge into her lane.
Behind me, like 4 car lanes behind me, not even close to me.
Right.
So I have my signal on because that's what you do. And I don't get over right away.
Right.
That's not how I drive. I have incentive with my insurance to not drive. So I've started to get over because she's way behind me.
Despite being several cars back, the teenager suddenly accelerated, deliberately blocking the older woman's path.
She doesn't want me to get over.
Right.
I'm already, at this point, I'm already half and half.
Right.
So I see her in my mirror out of nowhere, literally nowhere, at my tail end right here. But I'm already, halfway over.
Yeah.
So I don't stop. That would be. I don't know if I can get back over or not because everybody behind me is going to think I'm moving over. So I can't just jump back in my lane.
Right.
Because it was too short of a time span.
As both drivers reach the next traffic light, tensions continue to escalate.
So this light, she passes, gets in front of me, gets in the turn lane. I got in the turn lane because I wanted to get her tag. Yeah. No other reason. Like I don't want to run her. I wanted to get her tag.
Yeah.
But I was going straight, so I wouldn't get her.
So she cut you off, right? She cut you off.
Behind.
She was behind you, and then she got in front of you, almost hit you.
After I got over.
After you got over.
Culminating in a heated confrontation. Frustrated and wanting to document the aggressive behavior, the senior citizen stepped out of her car to take a photo of the younger woman's license plate.
So then when we get up here to where the turn lane starts, she gets over into the turn lane, and that's where I followed her because I'm next to the turn lane to go through the light.
Okay.
So I get over there to get her tag. I want to get her tag, and the way she's driving.
Did you get out of the car? Did you step out of the car?
She came to me.
She came to you.
I got out of the car.
However, things took a violent turn when the young driver confronted her, resulting in a physical altercation right there on the street.
Get beat up.
Right.
Apparently, at my age, I'm not going to swing. I could have hit her. I could have hit her back.
Right.
I sat there and took quite a few swings, but I didn't hit her back because I told him to call his father so he can get home.
Oh, okay. Was he with you?
Yes, that's my son.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do anything like that with him in the car anyway.
Yeah.
Especially with him in the car.
Yeah.
Witnesses around them started recording the incident.
People took a video. They called 911 because I didn't call.
Right.
So they took a video, and I made him get back in the car, and then I tried to get in the car, and she hit me a couple more times before I got in.
Where did she hit you? Like in the face?
Oh, the head. I've got knots. You can feel them all over.
Yeah.
So he don't need to know all that right now. Can you just...
Capturing the physical blows exchanged between the older woman and the teenager.
In her vehicle and left. after that?
Once she started realizing people were getting out of the car,
Yeah.
but and videoing her, and then my son got out. She still threw in a couple more punches because I told him, I said, don't you dare hit her. She's not worth it. Don't you hit her, because otherwise I'd have been hitting her.
Right.
I'm not going to stand there and take a beating. I mean, I can swing. I might be old, but I can still swing.
Okay.
But
After her account of the incident, the officer diligently gathers crucial information to conduct a thorough investigation.
I think she's in her very young 20s, if that.
Okay.
If that.
Was she like black or white? Or Hispanic?
She's white, but I'm thinking maybe mixed Hispanic.
Yeah. Okay.
But because my son is.
Yeah. Okay.
But she has dyed hair. It's like bleach blonde. It's not real.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to tell.
And
but
she
it
went
was
that
more
way.
her way she was talking.
Okay. So she went that way.
She went that way.
And then you pretty much pulled over here.
And then the lady that called 911 was in front of me, the one that did the video.
Yeah.
Noting down the suspect's physical description, age, and other pertinent details.
She came to my car and told me she was on the phone with 911. The light turned, because the whole time the light was red.
Yeah.
The light turned, and she told me to follow her through the light, because she has 911 on the phone.
Yeah.
So
was she able to send you that video?
She sent me the video, because I told her, don't stay here. Who knows how long it's going to take. They had kids in the car.
Yeah. Do you mind if I see that video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, just give me everything you've got, your name and everything, because they wanted me to have her name.
Okay.
Eventually, EMS arrives on the scene to provide medical attention and treat the woman's injuries.
EMS is here. They're going to check you out. Okay?
A few times I thought she was just going to stop and finally go away, because she'd walked away a couple times and I was going to start to walk back to my car, but then she came back at me a couple more times. But that was the very, very end of it.
Tell me, what's that doing on Twitter? Hey, she was assaulted real bad.
Shortly after, the officer contacts the witness of the incident.
Miss Colleen, how you doing, ma'am?
Fine, how you doing?
Very good. This is Officer Orono with the Ocala Police Department. I believe you're the witness of the assault just that occurred over here by 42nd and 27th.
Yes, Miss Lake.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Lake. Yes, ma'am. I just pretty much, she saw me the video. It's kind of, it does not, it looks horrible. It looks really bad. I mean,
And asks for more information about what happened.
you just tell me, like, what you saw, what you witnessed, and stuff like that.
Okay, we don't know what started it. Don't know what started it. All we know, we was at the light, and my daughter looked and said, "Oh, they fussing. They're arguing like that." And so we looked back, and after we started she hit her. The young girl hit the lady, and she said, "Oh my God, they hit her!" So we both jumped out the car.
The woman begins to talk about her side of the story.
She was fussing with her cousin and stuff, and then she started back hitting her, and that's when my daughter recorded it. And that's when I called 911.
Okay. All right. So pretty much like that's the only information you have with this incident, right?
That's it. We don't know what started it or nothing like that. All we know is that she was up in the front and the lady went back to her car.
Yeah. So
The officer digs deeper and also shares the impact of the young driver's assault.
throwing the first punch, right?
Yes, my daughter witnessed her throwing the punch. We didn't see the older lady didn't hit back at all that we saw.
Okay. She started feeling lightheaded, and
we knew she would.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't want to leave her, but I got another engagement.
Yeah, she was kind of feeling a little bit of concussion or something like that, so she's going to the hospital. All right, and good thing we got a tag, so I can actually track that car to whatever.
The witness expresses her grievances about the altercation.
Because she ain't had no business hitting that older lady.
Yeah.
She ain't had no business at all.
Right.
That's the only reason we got involved, because she was younger than her.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she was hitting her like real bad too.
Like she was a goddamn teenager.
I know. Yeah.
So she ain't had no business in it. They need to press charges on her. I hope she press charges on her.
Yeah, she's pressing charges. Yeah.
She need to.
Yes, ma'am. All right, well.
Officers quickly act on the information provided by witnesses, including the video evidence, and tracked down the young woman at her home.
You know, right? Okay. Okay. Alright.
Tell us what happened, or we ask you questions?
No, I can tell you.
Alright, just give a second, and so since we got here, I'm just gonna read your rights. Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you said can and will be used against you in a court of law.
After being read her rights, she recounts her version of events.
Each of these rights. Okay. Having that in mind, do you want to talk to me?
Okay, so I'm over here at the light.
Okay.
And the lady is cutting in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her blinker on, but she's already like right here. She's about to hit me.
Right.
So I start honking, and she keeps cutting over. So I swerve into the other lane, and I throw a bottle at her car. Okay.
Okay.
And then she starts like driving crazy, like getting all up on me and stuff. So when I get at the light, I stop, put my car in park, and I get out. And then I walk.
The officers inform her about the older woman's condition and intend to press charges.
She's in my face, so I push her back, and then she gets back in my face, so I hit her.
Okay. You knew that was not right, right? Yes. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, pretty much you're gonna have. She wanna press charges.
Me? Or her?
She wanna press charges. Yes, ma'am. Because she actually was taken to the hospital with concussion. Because you hear her so bad.
Despite her lack of resistance, her expression suggests she feels no remorse for her actions.
60, little tiny grandma. Yeah. All right. You want to turn around for me? All right.
Y'all gonna bond her out?
The officer breaks down the older woman's current situation.
Some minor, yeah, I thought it was gonna be some minor altercation and stuff like that, you know. But I got there, she's got all these bumps on her head and stuff like that. So she couldn't drive normal. The ambulance had to get there to take her to hospital and stuff like that. So.
What about her? Did she have a passenger with her?
She had an autistic kid with her, and he can't drive. Yeah.
And fills them in on the charges against the teenager.
So, thank God it wasn't a felony, because if she was 65, it could have been a felon. So,
she learned something, because it's just ridiculous. Where she learns that, I don't know. But
The teenager is charged with battery against an elderly person and must face the consequences of her outburst. These include probation, community service, and mandatory anger management classes. Number 2. Drunk privileged teen learns she isn't above the law. The police respond to a disturbing scene on the highway where a gray Honda is reported to have been involved in a hit-and-run incident. The car, being driven in the wrong direction, makes contact with a concrete median, causing sparks to fly as it makes its haphazard exit off the highway. Officers locate the car parked nonchalantly in a grocery store parking lot where they find the driver.
Talk to my parents. Do you feel good about this?
Do you feel good about this?
Do you feel good about arresting people?
I don't think anybody said you're under arrest.
Do you feel good about that?
Did anybody say you were under arrest?
Can I have my ID back?
No. Not yet.
Despite the severity of the situation, she appears to be in disbelief over her predicament.
I'd be glad to call my parents up right now.
Okay.
Look at my car.
Stay over here.
I'm not going through your car. I'm looking inside that. From the
Step back
Is
over
that
here by the
illegal?
truck.
Is that illegal?
Is what illegal?
I can call my parents right now.
You can call whoever you want right now.
Yeah, I can. Do you know how privileged I am?
Apparently.
Confronted by the police, she insists on her innocence, reflecting a sense of privilege and a misunderstanding of the gravity of the situation.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Not at all.
Okay, would you be willing to submit to voluntary field sobriety test?
Yeah, I would.
You would?
Okay.
Do you want me to call my parents up right now?
No, not right now.
You can do them over here.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay, step over this way.
The officers, concerned for her safety and the safety of others, suggest conducting field sobriety tests to gauge her level of impairment.
I don't commit.
Do you have any weapons?
No, I'm not volunteering to this.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to volunteer to a pat down of your person for weapons.
Whoa.
Okay.
Can I call my parents?
Initially, she agrees, perhaps not fully grasping the seriousness of the allegations against her. However, as the reality of her situation begins to dawn on her, she changes her tune.
I don't volunteer to this.
Okay. Stop.
No, I don't volunteer to this.
Okay, so are you refusing to do voluntary field sobriety tests?
I
Okay,
am.
Then you're under arrest for DUI.
Don't turn towards me. Put your hands behind.
Turn around and put her on the phone. Stop resisting.
Well, that escalated quickly.
I would like to call my parents.
I would like you to stop resisting.
No. You're a piece of shit, you know that? No one likes the cops. No one likes the cops.
Full story.
Yeah, good story. I hope you feel good about yourself, you piece of shit.
The teen's attitude doesn't improve. She continues to be rude and uncooperative.
Let me talk to my parents. I know my rights.
That's not gonna happen. Do you have her?
Yeah.
Let me talk to my parents. I know my rights.
You actually don't have to wait.
Tell me my rights. Tell me my rights.
We're gonna do that as soon as we get you in this car. Have a seat.
Showing no regard for authority.
Dude. You're getting.
Do you understand your rights?
Yeah, I understand my rights. You're getting.
To top it off, the officers find a bunch of empty beer cans, proving she wasn't exactly sober.
Good find. Open container White Claw, multiple cans of White Claw.
Very slow to respond when I was
I'm
on the window.
gonna take this one for a search warrant.
Oh, I will tell them to modify it.
That'd be great.
Inside the cop car, her behavior becomes increasingly erratic.
Yeah, no, you're staying in the car.
You're getting. You're hearing from my insurance.
Okay.
You're hearing from my lawyer. You.
Okay.
You're gonna hear from my lawyer. You. What do you want from me?
I want you to stay where you are.
Yeah, you bitch. The police.
Sit back.
You. The police.
Filled with defiance and a refusal to acknowledge the consequences of her actions.
You. You. What do you want from me, you little.
I want you to sit back and not undo your seatbelt.
Yeah, you. Okay. That's what my parents are gonna defend me, and you're getting sued, you little.
Well, then I'm gonna leave your phone in your car. Your car's getting towed.
During the trip to the station, she directs insults at the officer.
Take me to jail, bitch. I don't give a f. Hey, little bitch, do you get off on this? Do you get off on? You don't have shit, you little.
Convinced that her parents will fix everything.
No one cares about the cops. Defund the police. Yeah, my mom's gonna sue you, you little bitch.
Sophie, you're gonna hurt yourself if you don't stop.
You bitch. You believe in the police? No one believes in the police.
She seems unable to comprehend the full extent of her actions, clinging to the belief that her privileged status will somehow absolve her of any wrongdoing.
Do you know how privileged I am? Do you? Bet you don't.
You ever been to jail before?
Yeah, I've been to jail before. Guess what my parents are gonna tell you? I don't know to tell you my name.
I'll just wait for your parents, I guess. Are you not an adult?
The consequences hit hard: DUI, hit and run, and being caught with alcohol underage. She quickly learned that 1. Privilege doesn't shield anyone from accountability, and 2. Her parents' influence couldn't pull her out of this one. Number 1. A feisty 18-year-old faces off against a no-nonsense cop. The scene unfolds in a quiet neighborhood, disrupted by a report of a teen who has allegedly escalated a personal dispute into vandalism by throwing a brick through a window. As officers arrive, they're immediately met with resistance.
Just back up. Go back there, I'll talk to you guys in a second, okay?
Yeah. You gotta get my name. Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, Jesus, Allah.
Can you please come to my window, please? Please, sir.
Why is it always something with you,
I
Allah?
don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm not your bro. We've been over this.
I apologize.
It's always something with you, Allah.
Yeah, it can always be something.
Can you turn your windshield wipers off?
The young woman, known to them from prior incidents, is visibly agitated and uncooperative.
Can you stop? Get in the car, Allah.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Shut up and get in the car, Allah. Shut your door. Shut your car door. Is your car in park?
Yes, it
Can you just wait here for a minute? I'll come back and talk to you when you calm down. So who here is messing with Allah?
No, anybody before her. You see my windshield? She broke that.
The officer, attempting to piece together the events, learns that the incident stems from a misunderstanding involving the teen's boyfriend.
Why'd she do that?
Because she's delusional.
She think I was doing something with her. This is my cousin's girlfriend.
Are you and Allah together?
Nah, she pregnant by me.
Okay.
So she thought it was something else. She comes over, breaks her windshield, those 2 rocks right there.
Well, how'd they end up back over there?
Because we took one out the windshield.
That's where the car was. Then she was talking about coming messed up again, so I had her pull it in the garage.
Believing him to be unfaithful, she reacts impulsively, resulting in property damage.
Cameras right there at the house. He said he had sent me the videotape. Then she called me again and said she was about to come and bust my truck windows out right here. So basically just waited till she came. And since she got here, she tried to get her money back. And she started doing all this and that. And that's what happened. I just didn't want my shit getting broke. So I pulled back up because she like, I'm about to come break your shit. I pull up. She coming around the corner.
She's still living at her mom.
Throughout the encounter, the teen's demeanor shifts between defensive and outright combative.
No, you're not.
No, but you have to pay for this.
No, you're not.
Okay, well, I gotta go. You can come talk to me or I gotta go. I'm not being arrested. I'm not being detained, so I have all my... Give me my money. Give me my money.
Yes.
Can she give me my money? I don't know you. Or are you?
14.
I don't know you.
In all the years you've dealt with me, when have you telling me what to do ever worked?
And I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
No, you are.
Okay, I apologize. I'll sit here and listen to you.
She challenges every attempt by the police to calm the situation.
Dan, I admit my
Get out of the
mistakes.
car and let's talk.
I don't want to get out the car. Can we just talk like this?
Get out of the car and let's talk. You were already out of the car screaming and yelling at me.
Right. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter.
Frequently asserting her rights and expressing a desire to leave.
I'm just trying to get the out of here.
How'd the window get broken?
I don't know. The right there in the gray jogging suit.
Okay, don't say that again.
I'm sorry. The guy in the gray jogging suit is my baby dad.
Yep.
Okay? I don't know nobody else. And the guy in the black one, he's the brother. I don't know nobody else over there.
Okay.
Okay? And I wasn't over here. I was with her. We were at the grocery store. I've been with her son. I left my baby dad's house yesterday night. He dropped me off. I have messages.
I don't need all that. How'd the window get broken?
I don't know her. I have no idea.
Her frustration is palpable as she struggles to control her emotions.
Single one of them saying you broke the window.
No one was over there. Duh, they're gonna team up against me.
So when I go watch this video, because apparently one of the neighbors says video,
Go
so I
ahead.
can watch it.
The video. Watch the video, sir. Go
You're
ahead.
not going to be in.
No. I'm not trying to be like that.
Why is it like this every time I deal with you?
Because, bro.
I'm not your bro.
I'm a up individual.
individual, if that's what you call it.
Well, you can't stay out of trouble.
Yes, I can. I've been out of trouble.
While the officers maintain a firm but fair approach, trying to de-escalate the situation.
I turned 18, my record's clean. I have not been in trouble, so.
But you're always dealt up in drama. And it's bullshit. You're always dealt up in some.
No, trust me. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse. It's because, I don't know. I'm not going to make no excuses.
I thought you were moving out of state.
I did. I moved to Indiana for a minute.
Well, why'd you come back?
The teen's frustration reaches a boiling point.
Because I'm not about to keep on getting blamed for something and go watch the video. Like, I'm not about to keep getting blamed for something I didn't do, period, point blank. Like,
when has you talking to me this way ever gone your way?
Anywhere. It doesn't get me nowhere.
No shit, it doesn't get you anywhere.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. Fuck, I don't care. Like, it's up. I don't care, bro. Like, I should be dead or in jail, to be honest, bro. I don't want to be here. Like,
then why do you keep coming back?
Testing the officer's patience.
I got kids to take care of. Literally. That no one else will take care of, so it's my responsibility.
They're your children. Who do you want to take care of them?
I don't put it on nobody else, so I take care of them.
They're your children. Yes, you're supposed to take care of them.
You told me why do I come back. I'm telling you why I come back to take care of my children. You asked me a question, I answered.
God, you are such a... Every time I deal with you,
I know,
you are such a smart ass. Even the times I've helped you, you've been nothing but a smart ass.
You've not... Never mind, I'm not going to say you never helped me. Alright.
She repeatedly states her intention to leave, not fully grasping the severity of her actions.
To get her ass beat at. The trying to act tough as
up.
Yeah, trying to act tough as used to get her ass beat on that. The literally trying to act tough.
Can you shut up?
Cause she is though. Like, let's be real. What am I waiting here for?
They know. They know. Because right now I'm investigating a possible crime where you broke a window. So you are not free to go.
The standoff continues.
It is a courtesy I have not put you in handcuffs while I investigate this.
Okay, well, what, you want to put me in handcuffs? Like, is that what you're saying?
Oh, why are you always such a
Because, like, why am I still sitting here?
I just explained it to you! You want to get loud? I'll get loud!
I don't care about none of that. I'm used to that. I don't care.
No, used
yes,
to it.
I don't
because
care.
Because you can't stay out of trouble.
I don't care.
Eventually, the patience of the officer wears thin, and he decides to do this.
You think you got it all figured out?
I don't care. I know I don't. It's the difference. I know I don't.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'll get out of the car. I'm dragging you out of the car.
What am I getting out the car for?
Because you're under arrest.
Are you being serious right now?
I'm 100% serious.
Can I at least call my family and tell them?
You can call them when you're booked in.
Are you being serious right now?
Let's go. Let's go.
You're being serious right now?
Yes, get out of the car.
Okay, yes, sir, but what
Get out of the car. I'm dragging you out of the car.
Take my wallet. Please make sure it gets to my house safe. That has all my money.
This marks a turning point where the reality of the situation seems to hit her.
Nope, give me your phone.
Go ahead, get off of me. Take this shit. Get off of me. Like, huh? Oh, don't drag me. I'm a girl.
And just like that, she's on the way to jail again.
Get in the car.
Off of me, bro.
Get in the car.
My God, no, bro. Like, really?
As the officers dig deeper,
Do it? Alright. What's dude's name?
His sister lives right here in this first apartment. She just came out and said he at work. So if you need any information about him, just knock on not the gray door, but the one with the screen.
Alright. Hi. So your brother lives across the
Yes,
street?
my brother lives there. He's at work. He called me and he was like, why are the police walking up to my door? I'm like, probably because they asked earlier if I'd seen anything. I'm like, well, my brother's got cameras that face right down here. So he's at work. He's going to...
They gather accounts from various witnesses.
Blowing me up like, oh, you over there with that you your cousin's bitch. I'm about to everything up. Just know you made their bed. You got to lay in that blase skip. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, man. I don't got time for you. I'm like, I just got off the road. I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah. She was sitting there. We come out. We got to leave. It's bricks on top of the window. Feel me? She threw the brick through the window.
Did you see her throw the brick?
No, but as soon as I came out, I asked a girl that lived next to me because her brother lived right there with the cameras. But he out.
Each adding pieces to the puzzle.
She told me, like, if you need to get the cameras
So,
or anything.
did anybody see her throw those through the car window?
I asked them. They said they heard something, but they wasn't looking. The girl told me, like, the camera points gets all the way down the street. So like,
Did you see her throw the bricks there?
No.
we was in the house, came out these bricks was in.
You guys told me over here it was Olive that did it, though.
Yeah.
It was her.
But also contributing to the confusion with conflicting stories.
But
She
called
literally
us with-
said it herself. Like,
yeah, like when she was on the phone with the cops, like she was like, she's like, I'll pay you back. Yeah, I did
Yes,
it.
was trying to
But I
pay
said,
you back
kid, what do
everything.
you want? Like, like, and I'm like, bro, it's not about paying this back. It's like, why did you do it in the first place? Like,
In the patrol car, the seriousness of the situation becomes undeniable.
We're going to charge you with the criminal damage. How's that sound? Okay, but we are going to charge you with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. Yeah, and after talking to my supervisor, we decided we're not going to charge you with that because the witnesses aren't credible anymore.
She now faces multiple charges, from vandalism to resisting arrest and disorderly conduct.
Being hit with a felony for kicking that female officer in the face. Yes, you did, and you know you did, Allah. And this is ridiculous. Because it was when you were down and kicking your feet. Because this is getting to be Allah. If I had it my way, I would slap you with the felony and ship you to the jail. You still live with your mom? Just be honest with me.
why does it matter?
Because I have to take you home now. That car drove off, and I am not driving. Stop,
I'm
Allah.
walking home.
Allah, no.
Despite the reality sinking in, she remains combative.
I am not. Allah,
I have the freedom to walk. I live close to here. Yes, I'm at my mom's.
then I will drive you home.
I don't want to be driven. You guys can walk.
Because here's the reason you are not going to walk. I'm not letting you out of my car here. Because you're going to go right back there and cause problems. Allah, I've known. Allah, I've known you for 7 years.
I have a case because of this. I have 2 babies. I'm not making it worse on myself. I already did enough.
Struggling to accept the implications of her actions.
I'm not going to the county. Like, you don't believe me.
Allah, why do you continue to yell at me? If you continue to yell and scream, I'm just going to get out of the car and you're going to be here longer because you don't leave until I'm done doing my paperwork. But I'm not going to sit here while you scream and yell at me. I can't finish my paperwork because you're screaming at me.
Her resistance persists, and the officer has had enough of her attitude.
I am not letting you out in front of this house. I will.
Let me out the street, around the corner, bro. Let me. I gotta go to work. I got shit to do. I'm not coming back here. On my dead ass dad that's sitting 6 feet under his grave. Disappointed in me.
When you're done yelling and screaming, I'll finish my paperwork.
The 18-year-old got hit with charges of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Then, the cops got hold of video proof showing her chucking a brick through a window, tacking on another charge for criminal damage. And that's the end of our list of entitled teenagers who all learned a lesson in accountability. Any bets on who might end up back in prison? Share your guesses below. Also, check out our other stuff showing up on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.